Hi everyone, it's Linda. Okay, I just thought I'd do a little show and tell of what I made. I was sending Dawn from Sailor V Dawn some pictures, so I thought maybe it's just easier if I just do a quick little video. Plus she helped me with one of the dangles, and I'll mention it when I get to it. Okay, so I have made a few tassels that have been gifted. This one I need to fix, but this was one of my first ones that I kept because I really like the colors. It's all vintagey and you know, whites and creams and a little bit of soft pink, and I just love this. This was from a bracelet or a necklace that just attached on, and there's from a really long necklace. I have a bunch of these that I've been using up in my dangles. Yeah, so there's that. Yeah, I need to make that tighter. And these guys tend to move around a lot, and they tend to gravitate to each other. But still, it's a very cute dangle, or tassel. Okay, so there's that one. This is a Halloween one because I'm working on a Halloween journal. I'm basically done, except I just have to figure out how to finish the front, how to decorate it. I just can't. I have to really work on it one of these days. I just keep delaying it. But this is a tassel I made for it. So blacks and orange and a bit of cream. I don't think I used any purple in this. But look, there's a string of black beads. I did some buttons on there. And here it's hard to find, but I did a little bottle. I put some sequins, orange and black, in there. Sorry. Okay. So yeah, so that's a fun, it's a bit big for the journal. So here's the journal. Let me show you. Here's the outside. This is like a pocket all the way around, and even on the inside pockets. Okay. I don't want to show that yet. But, and then it will clip on here, but it'll hang lower than the book, which really isn't that big of a deal. But I just don't know what to do with these guys, with the fronts. But I do have this netting from an onion pack, I believe. Anyway. So that's what this is for. So that's my Halloween one. And then this is the one I just whipped up today. That was from that collection I got in a few videos ago of different rings. I wanted to put one here, and it did fit. I managed to squeeze it on, but it was just a bit loose. So anyway, so there's another vintagey one. Some soft pinks. This was the only charm. Oh, no, wait, there was another one. I found this one. I thought it looked good with it. And then another one of these on the other side. This was from the gold and silver ribbon pack. Isn't that nice? It worked with this. And some different types of eyelash ribbon and a furry ribbon. So, yeah. So that's that. But now the main thing I've been working on are dangles. So this is the one I did today. This is an autumn. These are autumn colors, right? Orange, greens, yellows, and browns. And then I did a splash of red because occasionally we do have red leaves that fall down. So, if you can see that very clearly. Okay, so I might still add to it, but for now I just thought, I don't know, I just felt like doing something today, so I did the autumn one. One of the first ones I did, this was either number 1 or number 2, was this pink one. Sorry, I'm trying to find the tops. I bought a bunch. I will show you when the rest of the order comes in, some stuff from Amazon, and one of them was a bunch of these large lobster clasps, a pack 100. But this still works. So isn't this beautiful? Like pink and white and some pearls and even a little bit of purple there. And buttons. This was one of those button charms dangles that I got intrigued with by that lady Carrie. I believe her name was Carrie. Okay, and look, there's a butterfly dangle. Look at this. This was in I bought a bag of seed beads, and this was in the middle of it. You couldn't even see it. That's how thick the bag was, of pinks and purples. And this giant bead. I finally had a purpose for it. And that was from like my beading lessons in the early 2000s, I guess, or mid 2000s. Oh, and okay, never mind. I was going to show you something. I haven't got to it yet. Okay, this is the Halloween bang. I actually did two, but they were both so sparse I combined them last night. And look at them. Aren't they gorgeous? We got purples and yellows, purples and orange and blacks. Lots of buttons. I did the word boo. A little bit of pearl in there and silver. And it hangs really nice. And it is, again, it'll hit the ground if it gets on that clip on the book. But yeah, I just love it. Oh, skull charm. And I think that's it for charms that I added on here. Like, I just love this one. Okay. Here's another pink one. This might have even been the first one I made. Let me find the top. Okay. So there we go. Lots of pinks and whites. That's a fun bead. I was trying to remember, I got a bunch of these. They came from a bracelet. And I was trying to remember who gave me the bracelet. And I think it was a coworker. So don't tell her. Well, I don't think she gave it to me. I think what she did was she was destashing. And this was before she retired. And she put it in our office kitchen. And I just snatched it up thinking I'll just put it in my stash. And then look at that. It's gorgeous. So yes, look at all those yummy pinks and fuchsia and white, and even a little bit of purple. And then yes, so there's the butterfly charm. And then down here I added a key and a lock. And oh, this was from a necklace. I got a bunch of these. If you can see, it's like a bead, and then it's like a rhinestone, and then it has some dangles. I use that in some of my dangles as well. But like, look, I love that bead there. Sorry, I love that bead there. Look at this, that nice big white one. Buttons, like, isn't it beautiful? Okay, and I'll show you. Okay, so this I made for that retired coworker. I'm late for her birthday, which was beginning of August, but she's at her cottage, so one of these days I will mail her some stuff. I usually give her a gift certificate. So, okay, so turtle, she loves greens and browns. Those are her favorite colors. She hates blue, she said, which I always find it strange when people say they hate a color. Okay, anyway, so look at all these different greens. I put, because she loves her rodents, I put a squirrel or chipmunk on there, a charm, the turtle, and I think that was it for creatures. Can you see that? Like all the different greens and golds and a little bit of rhinestone and silver. Aren't they beautiful? So this, I hope she likes it. Like, I don't know honestly if this is her thing. And I'm just going to tell her, look, you don't have to clip it onto anything. You can just hang it up on the nail on the wall and occasionally play with it, right? That's what they're for. I whipped up this yesterday because I made a dangle for Tina Up, and if you saw her latest video where I sent her a journal, we did a journal swap, you'll see the dangle I made for her. And I also just sent a dangle to Thelma Hall, and when she gets that package, she'll probably do a video and you can see that one as well. But in the meantime, I whipped up purple because I love purple. Out of all the colors, it's my favorite, but I love all colors. I really do. Like, I like a variety of colors. So I did this fun bead. If you saw one of my recent videos, I got that from there. And my stash, some buttons. This was from the stash too. Wrapped heart. This was from one of those, I think it was from Dollarama. It could have been Dollar Tree. They were selling a bunch of these. Or I shouldn't say a bunch, maybe 4 in a pack. I think it was Dollar Tree. Anyway, so I just, some different purples. Didn't want to do too much, but it still works very nice. Isn't that beautiful? And my last one is the one that Dawn from Sea Lady Dawn was helping me with. I said, I think I'll do a mermaid colored one, right? Mermaid colors. So I thought green, blue, and aquas. And then she said you should, I did a purple, a couple purples. She said you should put in a splash of pink because that'll help make it more mermaidy and not just, in her words, peacocky. So, yeah, so I added the pink glitter ball. I love these beads because they look like water to me. There's some green and blue. I put a mermaid charm. You can see that mermaid charm. some greens, some blues, some pinks. Oh, turns out I don't really have much pink. I don't really have regular beads like this size that are pink. I have seed beads, that's about it. Or the giant ones. I don't have any in between, so that's why I did this in pink. And then there's some greens and blues. I did a couple, 1 or 2 buttons. Is it just the one? I guess it was just the one. And that was from one of the recent videos, I think. But yeah, aren't they pretty? And this one changes colors from blue and purple and even a bit of hint of green in there. And yeah, so that's the mermaid. That's my mermaid one. I was going to put another charm on. I guess I did not. I was thinking of doing like a shell or... see, that's the back of the mermaid. And then there's the front. Like, it's not just... like, it's her actual back. Isn't that cute? Anyway, so I need more. I'm starting to run low on the jump rings, like certain sizes. Like, I only have a few sizes, but you know how you don't want to... oh, and I need better chain. I just save the chains if they're usable from jewelry I take apart. Well, I don't really have like a good normal size, or what I would call a regular size. Like, even that's, if you can see the chain, that's small, and it was hard to squeeze everything on. So, and I'm running out of head pins, and yeah, it's, again, not the end of the world, and it's always easy to order stuff, because I looked at Michael's and I just was not paying their prices for anything, even with the whole 30% off. So yeah, anyway, so that's what I've been doing this weekend. I just decided I didn't feel like doing anything else. So yeah, so I finished, so I whipped this tassel up, and yeah, on the autumn, which looks sparse and could still be added to, right? I do need to reorganize all my beads and the dangles that I call this a dangle because it was a giant bead and it had the jump ring already on it. So to me, it was already made. So when I went through my dangle bins or containers, I grabbed that for the autumn one to be the focal point. So that's it. That's what I've done. And I hope you guys like all my little projects here. And I guess I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, everyone.